Steve.
Yeah, mate.
On the eve of our second ever
underwater.
How are you feeling?
Well, pretty good. Apart from it being 31, 32 degrees today.
The excuses
I'm
are
a little bit.
Though.
No, there's no excuses. I'm actually dripping wet. It's been a long day.
Funny enough, Steve, last time we saw you were dripping wet as well.
Yes, I was dripping wet because I fell in. Thanks, Rich. I've just done my.
That now.
Yeah. Done my usual. I'm having a little. I've not fished for 3 days. I've just been doing a little bit of float fishing. Well, I've let the boys do it, and I've done the usual ritual because you have to feed the birds off on here. I think it's lockdown. That's been a nightmare. They seem to have been randy as hell. There's more birds on here than
randy birds there.
Those
Steve.
randy birds there, Rich. But very excited. I've been sat here feeding a little spot that we've got a little camera down in, and I ain't going to reveal too much. But
tomorrow is the moment of truth.
I'd say it's quite exciting.
Tomorrow is the moment of truth. But for now, we're going to watch Mike, aka Dog Rat, try and catch one off the surface. Go on, Mike. Confident?
Not anymore. They've ruined it.
So you talk shit. I've had a 41, a 42, a 43 and a 45 off the top in the last month. 3 days they wouldn't take a photo. Last 2 days they've been going mental. Not camp.
Alcohol-free beer, what are we saying?
From the nanny state.
Bit of a success story there, right? Tastes alright. Plus it means I can get up at 4 in the morning.
Because we will be up at 4 in the morning.
Heard what?
He's been stalked. He's been stalked by a knob cam before. Any good, Mike?
No, mate. There's a few birds about. Funny because there weren't actually any birds about, and it's Steve. Steve invited them.
You can't. They don't even come with an invite. Literally.
Steve loves a bird, mate. It has to be said.
I haven't had a bird for a long time now.
Can he do it again? He's known for his floater fishing. You might have seen him on such productions as.
They're coming for me already.
Oh look, they. Show us how it's done, mate.
Well, those of you who've watched my, my single appearance on Thinking Tackle, or maybe my floater fishing masterclass with James Armstrong. That's great.
That's a group.
Yeah. Didn't even need to look at that then. They've gone. There you go, that's how you do it. They've all gone. Mike's having an absolute disaster. Steve's trying.
Micro reels take a while to reel in.
Steve's trying his best in the background. Look under this great big moon. We are float fishing at night, Renyard style. This is how we're warming up for underwater. Cameras in. Fish were feeding around it today. We start at first light and Mike is on absolute blackness, but trying to cave their skulls in with the controller flow.
Pair of knobs. Rich, come on, mate. You're live on Channel 4. Please don't say fuck or bugger.
Fuck bugger.
Fucking
Carp.
Carps. We sat here, we were watching.
Right, I'm going to come into shop for a minute.
Come in the shop, Mike.
What's going on down? What's going on in here?
We've got some underwater action.
You might,
There's
Lenny,
Lenny and Lenny.
and Lenny and Denny.
But there's also Carp, look. Can you see Steve's rig? Can you spot it?
Right there.
Yeah. If they couldn't see that, they need
That's good tail. That's what we want. At the back there.
It's got mozzied. I've ruined the shot then.
It's like having an old child rig out there, isn't it?
The ups and downs.
Oh, the ups and downs, mate. It's better than EastEnders, isn't it? You got to admit that, boys. I'd rather sit and watch 5 minutes of this than 4 hours of Downton Abbey. This is quality. Yeah, we ain't stopped yet. We've only filmed 3 hours, and yeah, it's been amazing. I'm getting my buzz back for fishing, which is amazing. started these, you know, doing the traditions all the time. Not fishing for myself. This is a bit of me, and these are rigs I've, you know, developed years ago, and to see them working, even though it was by default and we got moved by a coot and everything, and it wasn't popped up, just goes to show you can catch on most things, and it's worked. But unfortunately, we got cut off. But I've got a feeling it ain't going to end there.
Here we go, knob cam. Let's have a little look at this.
Oh, hello, mate.
Are they there now?
No, this is. Oh, should we see what's there now? No,
Nothing.
there's no rig
Well, I know that.
because it got eaten.
Yeah. Show us something, Mike. The knob cam. Show us these ones for knob cam.
Full
There's
screen.
been a
wouldn't
few
it?
about. I don't think you can full screen it on this. I wish Elle would fuck off and leave us alone. He's texted me 1:13. What's happening now? 1:13 and now. 1:13. What about now? 1:13. Anything happened since my last message? Right, so what names have we given some of these carp? What have we got? What has visited the swim?
We've got Frey Bentos.
Frey Bentos.
We've got Benny Hill.
His mate, the Cornish pasty. Blenny Hill.
Blenny Hill.
Blenny Hill.
We got Denny's Hill. We got Cornish pasty. Cuttail. What else?
The Skedit.
Skedit, yeah.
It's a cast. It's a rapidly evolving cast of characters, Mike. Hopefully, we're going to get the Enormodon anytime soon.
We
Yeah.
had Brad Pitt as well, didn't we? We had
Yeah,
Brad
Pitt at Tench.
He kept coming up to the camera.
The Blennies are the ones, though, aren't they?
Yeah, the Blennies are stars of the show.
Like the little minions of the show, aren't
They
they?
are the minions.
Keeping a good eye on that camera, Steve, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, good man.
Amazing I got some time now, mate. 12 hours solid fitness at the moment. Last time I didn't work like this, it was
He can't even talk. Let's not even talk to him. He's stumbling and mumbling.
On the screen here, we've got perch. They look hungry. Down here, we've got a bit of salt and pepper chicken, think food. What's your review of that, Mike? What would you say?
Oh. Leaking out my head. It's so spicy.
If you like it spicy. Oh, go on, Mike.
Got whole chilies in it.
Spicy stuff.
And I struggle with a coma, so little and often.
That sounds like a good fish, mate. That did sound pretty fucking heavy then. Sounded pretty wallowy.
Very small towel. So, Rich has taken me on a tuition. You might have seen him on such productions as Thinking Tackle Floater Masterclass.
That dog's absolutely mopping up.
What?
Huh? He's having that salt and pepper chicken.
Oh, it's going to hurt in the morning, dog.
I'm gonna go get him, hang on. Yeah, mate, what do you think of Think Food salt and pepper chicken? Good? It's RH, mate.
Huh?
It's pure RH.
Where are you going to go? I'm going to get snake around his fucking...
He's gay. He was so close to doing around that rod, didn't he?
I need to chuck us that in it, pal.
Did you get him? This looks like a lump of coal, mate. I can't see anything. It's a lovely fish, mate.
It's not gone.
That done.
That went so well.
Shouldn't have left him in there for 15 minutes, should I?
3 knobs of knob cam. A hob knob, small knob, And the big knob.
Hey, big cheese.
Underwater state-of-the-art tench fishing.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. Some big girls down there, mate.
Coming round, we're coming round.
Show them.
We're showing the people. Tench on the spot. Hobnob's in the building. Knob in the building.
Hobnob.
Which is trying to give us all a heart attack. Someone drunk all the milk last night.
Oh, sorry.
You enjoying your coffee? What's yours look like, mate? Is yours slightly better?
No. I'm enjoying it. You need to have chocolate in your mouth, mate. You need to have your hobnob, eat it, and then drink straight away, and you get that kind of sweetness and the bitterness of the coffee.
Do you like a knob in your mouth?
Not that keen, mate. You in my soul, mate.
I'm in your soul. You go even further into it. Look at them eyes.
Oh, there's a tench there, look, and I have just jumped back on the camera with Steve, and Mike is off duty for a minute, so obviously he's absolutely smashing the living shit out of the ground straight away.
Epitome of health.
Looking healthy this morning, Mike.
Cheers, pal. I feel like I've been sleeping rough behind Steve. And Steve stops. Steve's alright. This is something for the knob cam. Steve stops breathing in his sleep. So there's at moments when I lay there and I feel like I'm going to have to go and give him CPR. So I feel like he's nurse, like a 24-hour nurse. And then all of a sudden he does this. Wakes himself up again. So, yeah. If anyone wants to look after Steve Renyard, he's in.
24-hour care.
In underwater while making underwater. It's like Inception.
Welcome to Knobcam.
With me, Richard Stewart. And me, Michael Bridger.
And him, Steve Renyard.
Cleaning himself like a chimp.
He's like that grizzled old grey chimp you see, you see him.
The wiry old gorilla.
He's the alpha male that's been deposed and had to go out.
He has to live on his own,
Yeah,
in his own enclosure because he doesn't get on with the other monkeys anymore. What you got, boy?
Celebrating, we drink, we got a sprinkle dust on my breakfast. Not being funny, right? But Rich Stewart, known for many, many years, his strong point is not cooking, right? And we can see why now. He's actually set fire
to the swim.
to the ground. Yeah, nice one, Rich. Yeah, there he goes.
I'll stand on that.
We'll have a campfire tonight, I reckon.
Work out at the end.
No, I feel like we need something to put in the comments, and they're going to win a bag of contrast. I think.
Well, it's not ready yet.
Well, they get to fucking sample it early,
Yeah,
pal.
I can get the sample it early. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So
We're going to need another bag of that for the
Go
fans,
back
mate.
off holiday, mate. We got to roll some more.
I think that's a carp, by the way.
Yeah, I do.
Coming
It's
into the
looking
right.
big. Yeah. They can. Yeah, win 5 kilos. Of
Well, what are we
contrast.
saying then, Mike? You can intro this.
Oh, I thought it was already in it.
I think we're all right. We're already in it. Sorry.
It's been introed. You can do the outro if you want, Rich.
What was the question?
I don't know. The fastest fish in the sea weren't really the one.
The fastest
Will there ever
freshwater
be a
fish.
boy born that can swim faster than a shark?
Would you rather fish a dammed off? Was it a small canal full of low doubles? Bream. Oh, bream. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Or fish a lake
If
with.
you could fish a beautiful estate lake, but you're only likely to catch carp to a very, very pretty carp to £18. You can fish a gravel pit that's got fish to over 50, but none of them got any eyes, or or a canal for a tench of bream on the float.
Answer in the comments and you can win a bag of contrast. But this is the HQ. We've got a gazebo. Nash gazebo up. These are wicked, to be fair. What do you think of the old gazebo, Rich?
Oh shit! Sorry, I was on the. What do I think of the gazebo? Absolutely essential.
It is.
Like this is made on the difference between us being sat out here in the middle of the baking Sahara or In a bush camp.
With a table as well. We've actually got a table. Last time, Elliot made me sit on a wooden bench for 4 days. Only cost me 400 quid in back surgery.
Chiropractor
And
fees.
Sorry?
Happy Bally, sad Bally. No, Happy Bally, sad Bally. We're gonna have Happy Bally out there. That's what it is. You've got to put a good vibe.
There is a carp there as well.
I'm gonna put this out into the lake. What do you reckon, Knob Cheese? Ah, made you smile. Stupid boys.
This underwater world is popular, it's carp there actually, populated with crazy shit like blennies and orbs that are the
Meteoroids.
souls of dead carp and the invisible things that move your boilies without you even being able to see what they are. Cheers, Garth.
Garth made me a willy.
I found out, Rich, come here. One of my favourite named carpet actually live in this lake. Goes by the name of Cy Harris. Is anyone else out there know?
Hang on a sec. The Cyrus.
Does anyone know Cy Harris?
Yeah. If you are Cyrus, get in touch because we've heard about the fish. We want to know about the man.
And is there any other fish just named after geezers from down the pub or builders or? It's all gone quiet.
Standard for Mike, that.
Then better juice.
This is what we have to put up with every shoot.
Has Benadryl's what?
Benadryl don't do shit. So we're making underwater film, and you think that when you have a bite from a tent you'd see it, and no. These pair of clowns didn't.
We did see it.
You see it take it, and then half hour later we thought there might be a tent on there.
Just like that one, I reckon.
You'll see more if you watch the film.
Those big old tents there, if you don't know they're there, don't hit them.
Renyard's fishing 2 rigs.
Is that wrong then? Is that wrong?
He's got desperate on the underwater, so he's put a rig up the line.
Yeah.
What you got in there, pal?
We've got someone with a.
So you think while
band?
making an underwater film, you'd
Yeah, but look where that lead core's
Barbed
going
hook and
through.
lead core, mate.
Barbed hook's lead core, but look where the lead is. So I'm not sure quite whether they sort of watch some.
They've had a
watch YouTube
nightmare.
back the front.
What have they done here?
Yeah, I know.
Who's just that shit rig hanging down there? Is that another one they brought in, Rich?
We've been absolutely, we've been punished today, which is fantastic. But at least we've actually released the fish. Right? Why the hell? Right, this hook. Right, it's a little toddy. You can see that. It's got a horrible mouth on it. We're going to help you. It looks like the screen mask.
Like the screen mask.
It does. Bless it. But it's a living creature. We're going to help you out, mate. That is hooked through. That's a barbed hook, definitely. It's not the prettiest, but they all need loving. That's what my mum says. There you go, Carl. So now we can get that out of you. And that is, listen to this, barbed. Boom. Bam. But but at least she's free. Oh, look at her. I don't even know. I don't know what rig would work with that. That'd have to be. That's a weird one. Work that rig out. It doesn't even move the mouth. But yeah, beautiful fish, and now it's free, and we'll put her back to her watery home. Bless her. Oh, thanks, Steve.
Right, so you bunch of wallies.
Knob cam.
We've got one more day. Let's get that horizon.
What on earth did you just do, Steve?
I don't know. You can't do that.
You can do it.
Well,
That's
it's horses for courses,
I've
I guess. I look like I've got no face.
You do look
The faceless man.
Say that again. Say that again.
There we go.
Here we go.
I look like I've got no legs.
Very small man.
Yeah! Knob cam, it's the way forward.
So, we've got how many hours?
Realistically, 5-6 hours.
5-6 hours.
Make it happen.
Let's get on the dance floor.
Give us a thinking tackle dance.
We're having a fucking mare, mate. We can't find the hook bait. We can't work out if it's that one.
I'll tell you what might help is if we can see the bait going in, Mike, when he baits up. Unless the tension knocked it round, that is.
We had a carp turn up.
So, yeah, we've had 2 carp turn up. Fantastic, bang on ton.
Right, quick tour of bush camp here. This is the Renyard's carp hovel. Massive 10-man Titan. Been here a while. We got all the bait for the trip. Been giving them some different stuff. Big uns, little uns, pellet, something new. Don't look in there. And this is Bush Camp Central, Big Nash Gazebo, which frankly has been an absolute godsend. It's the nerve centre of operations. Here's the boys. Here's the brains of the operation.
Hi there.
And Mike.
Sorry?
We're having a bit of an energy boost here because not a lot on there at the minute, but you know we're hopeful in a minute. So cameras set up. What's going on in here? Absolute carnage round here. Let's go down the front of the swim. Beautiful spot on Mallard. Feels like we're in South Africa or something. There's this little bush camp vibe in the trees. There we go. Look, bit of shade's been very welcome because it's been so hot. There's Steve's single rod out there, and the honey hole where the camera is the back of these reeds, right there around the corner. This is Mallard, 20 acres, lots of carp, some big ones, some little ones. And yeah, that's a camp on Submerge Part 2.